If you are a student who has an acceptance letter from the university or a professional who wants to move to Germany, alone or with your family, the next big step is to start finding an apartment. And it's really hard. Alina and I know it from our experience, and that's why I decided to tell you, with a bit of research and from my own experience, how you can make it easier for yourself to find an apartment. I will divide this video in 3 parts. The first part will be for the students, the second part will be focused towards the professionals who are coming to Germany and can afford an apartment alone or with their families, and the third part will be for both of them, but I will discuss some of the other less known ways which people don't use or don't generally know when they're moving here, because I didn't know them myself too. The students who got admission or the students who made the German universities give them admission by writing the Widerspruch, like I told in the previous video, should start finding an apartment as soon as possible. For the students, it's ideal to live in a WG or a Wohngemeinschaft or a Studentenwohnheim, the German words for student hostel, because we generally don't have the finances or the desire to afford a full apartment. WG is a kind of living system in Germany where the students share the flat and also share the rent and some other expenses. Now, if you're a student, you should start by going to the accommodation office website of your particular university. I will show you how you can see the apartment listings or apply to the accommodation office for the TU Munich, RWTH Aachen, or the university where I'm studying at, the TUHH. Other than that, you can go to the links shown on the screen, and I will also put an exhaustive list of websites in the description. You can find the websites of the accommodation offices of your university by searching on the Google. So this is for TU Munich. Here's the apartment listings. You go to it, then rentals on offer, you go to it. So this is the Wohnungsbörse der TUM Angebote lesen. So you can go through it, you can click on the offers, and you can write to the people who are offering these apartments. Now for the TUHH, here's the accommodation office, and you can go here on the right side, how to apply, and then you can download some applications and write it to the people. So this is for Aachen. The university has given an extensive list of places where you can find more information about the housing society or the housing system. And of course, you should always go to the AStA. You can always write to them, and it applies for every university, for TUHH, for TUM. Every university has a student council, and you can write to them about more information. The people who are coming to Germany for a job unfortunately can't avail the services of the accommodation offices of the different universities here, and shouldn't even bother asking them about it. If you can afford an apartment on your own for a long time, then you can start by going to the links on the screen. Alina and I are living through Zaga GWG. It's a community housing association and helps you get decent housing at low prices. These days the websites are trying to cover all type of residential facilities, so even in the WG gesucht thing, you can find a 1-room apartment or a whole house that you can rent. So just take a look at that too. Now it doesn't matter if you're a student or a professional, you can always join the Facebook groups of your communities and go through the posts. Now don't bombard them with all kind of questions, maybe try to find a post, and if you can't, then leave a post there, tell them that you want to find an apartment and you can't find one, and if you come through it, then please let me know. Even the case of Alina and I, we found about this apartment from her grandparents whose neighbors were vacating this apartment, and we just moved in at the right time. It saved us a lot of stress, so yes, post in the Facebook groups, ask the people, sometimes they might know something, but don't overuse or don't misuse the help. The next thing that you should definitely do is to go to the eBay Kleinanzeigen website and go to the Immobilien section. I didn't know it, but the people are somehow crazy about this website here. You can put up an advertisement for free. They use it for everything, for buying cars, buying cats, furniture, houses, anything. So you might also find an apartment for rent there. Now I don't prefer Airbnb for long-term stays because the apartments are way more expensive, but if you have no other choice, you can take a look at it too. Now don't forget to check the regional newspapers because they sometimes have really nice advertisements, and the advertisements which are read by not so many people because everybody is on the internet these days. One of my friends, they got an apartment through just newspapers, so it's a good try too. Of course, I don't expect you to buy the paper version of the newspaper in India, but you can go to the online version, go to the advertisements, and write to the people who are offering the houses. So that was all from my side. If you know about some ways that I didn't cover in the video, please leave it in the comment section for the others to see. Now, like I always say this, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to put the tiny bell button on so that whenever I upload a video you get a notification about it, because so many people, they just miss these tiny things. Maybe you find the video interesting and it might help you solve some of your problems. So guys, thanks for watching. Until the next time, cheers!